Hi guys. So today we're going crazy on this new game-breaking feature, and well, some of you might know how many potions I have stacked already for pretty much month or years, because in one of those states who had uh, Limitless Generation 1 already starting, so that's what we're going to do today, and I hope we can enjoy that together. We will go into the bundles and everything else today. So we can start to check out certain parts because, as you might have seen already, there is a lot of stuff coming. Let me just check that I get the editor. But 1 million potions! Well, you aren't greedy at all. You aren't greedy at all, Digi. So let me fix some stuff. There it is. Just need to get added to done because I want to highlight certain things in that part that I just created. And what we're gonna do is literally today is a good day to hang Yamazaki. I mean, really, who asked for that? Who wants him to develop that stuff? Who who had that in his mind? Who asked for that? Who gave that feedback that this created to getting hero DNA or genetic recombination? So that is why I started the stream short, a bit late, like 2 minutes late, but I thought that must be part of this stream because I mean, like, this dude is really horrible. You don't ask for anything, just cure the diseases, cure the zombies, and we can finish all of this. But no, he thinks, oh, well, let's do DNA recombination. So we're gonna check out those bundles. There are not only those two, and well, we're gonna buy them. um, let's just make sure that everything can see that. So we have here 50 potions of those gene catalysts, and also, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, like he should be rallied every day or kind of locked into a room where he can't produce anything else than cure this disease for the zombies. And this one is also great because you can combine it with the other one. But yeah, exactly. Thank you, Digi. You came to the part where I wanted to highlight something. And this is one here. Here you can get Gene Boost. Of course, only for those who are planning to burn money in this game. I can't highlight that often enough, so don't feel triggered. I just showcase things, and I will buy those to showcase more and to see what we can achieve. I already started this morning, burned some of my old potions on those. So requirements. Requirement is important to see. Literally, just add your hero, no matter what type of development you have on that. If you put that one into training area, then you can use hero DNA or genetic recombination. So if it's not at level 80, just drop it into the training area and you are good to go. And feel free to ask all the questions you have. I might be able to answer it or I have no clue because this stuff is so massive and the combination variations in all this is massive. And what also comes into all this crazy shit we got is that it also depends on your hero generation, what type of stats you can get, but also which skills are unlocked or which skills get which kind of stats. So if you're a generation 20, easy, you have the same as me. and we can check out all this. I burned already a lot on Stacy to get infantry defense, infantry health. Well, that one is shit to the moon. Infantry lethality amplification and infantry defense. Therefore, well, how shall we level that? That we can see here. We have white, green, blue, purple, and orange or gold or however you want to call it. And then we have this shit ton of new skills. Some are pretty much good one on a certain hero, or they're trash on literally every hero. So there will be massive, a lot of testing. We got this today on PTR. Well, PTR testing is always a bit of struggle, and also the same comes for Apex testing is not the best. But coming back here, well, I just categorized it like this. Do you have a white stat? It's a trash stat. If you have a green stat, it's still trash stat. If you have a blue one, well, it's okay. If you have a purple one, you can stay with that for now. And if you have the gold one, well, got a 5 banana rating. Like, if you have literally a full golden one, then it's like this dude, he's giving a lot of bananas to you. So, but, well, if you have a lot of white stats, then just do that one. That's the only one you can do in all this, because that is what the white stats are. So we got so far only this kind of exchange part. And that is why I mentioned I have a lot of potions. Yeah, did you? I really hope I try to get some of your humoristic skills and thought I will add this part to my live stream as well. So regarding the potions, I'm a state player who was in state 146, so I got the start for the live streams and for everything. I saved all of those potions. I never leveled any kind of hero skill by potions. Never. I had far more. I think Jonas invited me for literally when I had over 20,000, and I saved them for ages, never knowing that this day will come where I can burn it. And you can also see here at these old potions, I already bought it from the Migo store to be able to exchange 53 of those. And here I already exchanged 10, but here we will go now a bit crazy so that we can do certain things. And we will go into some recommendations, of course. I mean, like, that's what we all hear. But also, if you have questions, and drop all your feedback about this tool. We will collect it. Kitzilla server, MKR server, we collect all the feedback and gather that to one big feedback about this tool, about this feature, and about how this will impact and how massive this will change our gaming. So what I would recommend is, especially for free-to-play players, for people who are not crazy hoarder abilities with that amount of potions, focus on the right heroes. So, for example, if you have 3 marches, it's nice to have them all 3 unlocked. But if you want to boost more than that, like if you have those 9 heroes, so 1 Berserk setup, 1 Resilient setup, and 1 of Control setup. Of course, you can use your 45 potions and give every a gene recombination. But if you want to push for certain things, if you want to improve certain, then make up your mind that you select those, like Stacy. Stacy will be relevant also in next generation. So that is a good thing. I wouldn't, for now, I wouldn't push, for example, Xiaowen. The time for them is nearly over for the next generation. So do not push like generation 80. It doesn't make sense to push that. Besides your main march. So, for example, if you say my main march for now is absolutely Berserk March, then also try to improve your Eduardo. That's also fine, but do not go for other heroes. So, or for example, what I did because I was brain dead this morning before my first coffee. That's why I really need a lot of coffee. Is I pushed over 100, and when I just clicked around, it happened that I ended up doing my 100 at Mia, where she got, with the first try, the orange stat. So that was the moment where I shortly thought, yeah, it's time to share bananas. I really thought when I saw this thing, it's bananas. Especially as I saw, well, I also got a purple skill. Well, fun fact, I realized it's Mia and my coffee machine said, yeah, I'm ready. And I knew exactly that was the shit moment where I ruined it myself. Can't blame anyone beside me and my starting gaming before having coffee. So, especially if you do not have that many, make sure that you play it smart, that you do it smart, and do not waste materials on heroes that are outdated already next generation. We just got it, and be aware in 37 days, Migo is over. That means in around 45 days, a new generation will appear. And then certain heroes will be outdated. Mia is not that outdated because Xiaowen can only beat her once she's fully enhanced. But so on my Stacy, I'm pretty much. I think I have two nice stats: infantry defense amplification and infantry defense. But now let's check out something that is pretty broken for now and what is really risky to keep. Because you see here, max stats for infantry attack and defense is 260. And also for health and lethality, 108 is the maximum. We're just checking and comparing maximum. But now we're in the section here. Troop attack defense still also 216.6. But that are general stats. That means those count for infantry, rider, and hunter. So if you have troop attack and troop defense, you literally get for one stat, which is equal to 216, in fact, something that is equal to 638%, because it counts for the hero it is on and for the other two. So I guess that will be adjusted because that would be absolutely broken. If you have on all heroes troop attack, troop defense, health, and lethality, that would be crazy. I mean, like, imagine troop attack on infantry, rider, and hunter. That would be absolutely directly over 600% on each of them in type of attack, which is more than 10% of the max stats we have right now. So this is crazy massive. And also those amplifier. I mean, like, if you check out those amplifier, what you're referring to, Chile, Red Hero Infantry, of course. Um, those amplification stats, I mean, 5%, that takes a long way to get on those energy stones. I mean, like, where do I have health unit, defense unit? Here, health amplification. At level 8, I get 3% health amplification. At level 8 stone. And then we go to the hero and check again. How much did we get here? Health amplification 5%, up to 5% on the golden one, but also at the purple one, it is already 3.6%. That is absolutely crazy. So, what we're going to do is we will check out what we can get for those two stats on the advanced part, and maybe there's a skill on Stacy which is good or not so good. So please write in the comments everything what you want to know, everything about the feedback about genetic recommendation, because we really want to push that there's is absolutely, as of now, totally broken feature. And frontline assault in blue. No, 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 no. Every 8 rounds. That sucks so much. So of course we're gonna save it for now, because an additional skill is better than no skill. But yeah. So how you can get also, for example, if we say we lock out this one, this will increase to 25. So if you the more you lock, if you want to completely recombine that, it will just cost me 5, because then I waste all of them. Once I lock the first one, it's going up to 5. So up to 10 in that case. If I lock the second one, it goes up to 15. And if I lock the third one, it goes up to 25. And here also, it's increasing the more parts I lock and want to keep. So that are the parts, but to make it better for this round and showcasing everything, we go to the special offer area and buy 10 for 299. And here we got 15 for -1 as well. Now, that's sold out, so there's only up to 499 diamonds on the special area. And here we can buy also more. And those we buy. Sadly, no yellow parts. Wow. That's absolutely scam deal in comparison. You get 50 for $5, and here you get at least 30 Explorer Magnifier additionally. So now we go back and check out what we can achieve here again. So I do not have that many, so I would still need more. So we're going to change to a different hero. For example, her. And here there is, yeah, only the hero final damage that I want to keep. So what we get, nothing. That's pretty much something we can put into the trash. Boom. Okay, let's retry. Decide we keep the 5.24% in the hero final damage. And well, that is also back to the trash again. Absolutely back to the trash again. Also, I mean, like, remember that one. The only one I locked is a purple, and the rest is green and white. So it will go directly back again to the trash area. So here we have it. Troop health. Troop health might be interesting to keep. Sadly, it's blue. If it would be purple, I would definitely keep it. So blue, all 3 blue is nice. But, I mean, like, it's nearly the same I had before. So we're gonna do it again. And here we have it. Hunter lethality amplification. Ooh, we saved this new one. There it is. And you see here also, I wasted a lot of tries, but I got also the gene booster amount has increased. So that is good with her to have that one. And we can try recombine another chance here. But, well, that is definitely a retry. So here you saw from 36, it went up by one up to 37. Oh yeah, extra combat moral cap. Well, I'm far away from having 1000. So a gold one appeared, yeah, and we got extra combat moral. If I could sell that, I would definitely get probably a lot of coins, but sadly, the time of Tempest Arms is literally over, so the store will drop tremendously. The effect of Tempest Arms store, you can now sell everything to the cheapest price and be lucky if you can sell anything, because with that amount of stats and skills, additionally, Tempest Arms won't make a big difference anymore. Because especially after the issue with it, where you could get 100 reforged essences, that one will definitely go only for cheap parts. Still no good. So we want to have a really, really strong Catherine. Health Amplifier. That I would have lovely take on Stacy. Health Amplifier. I would love to take that on my infantry hero. But it seems like they do really not like what I have here. So, so we have now 44 of this stuff here. And please, if you have feedback, drop it in the comment about this featured hero genetic DNA. That is really what is needed. Every feedback is important. We will collect it. We will summarize it. Kitsilla server, MKR server will write a big feedback with all the stuff you might want to mention about it, like that here there is no exchange option to get. Also, the gene booster is probably one of the feedbacks that we will collect. But everything that comes into your mind, drop it in the comments, in the chat, and we will collect it. But we will give it a retry. There must be something here. Yeah, well, it's green. Still trash. Yeah. They really don't want to give me more purples. They really. I would love to see. For example, there's no drop rate of anything mentioned. So, how many? How is my chances to get a purple one, a golden one, and such? Oh, torment. Yeah. So as you can see, every time I retry, it will add up one of the gene boosters. So of the golden ascents here. So here we got torment. Well, we will just save that one, and we will go into another one. We will go back to Stacy because now we have the 50. The frontline assault I don't want to keep, and the infantry attack I don't want to keep. Yeah, that's why I said I will keep it. It's the blue one. It's okay. It's not perfect, but the frontline assault every 8 turns. I mean, most of the fights, that one will trigger maybe 2 times, and from infantry. So I will definitely recombine that and see where we end up with that one. And just in between, Digi will remind you also in the chat. Drop your questions, drop your feedbacks, everything what we can use to push to change certain things in that part, because that will definitely break a lot in this game. Because how many players will have that amount? That are top whales and people who hoard for since the beginning of Limitless and never used it to boost skills. So that is definitely not really good. And so we will recombine that, see if we can get another new skill, a better skill or something. At the start, all enemies damage dealt is reduced by 4.36. The effect decreased by, oh well, I think it's not too bad. We saved this one. and we will go and also, so you, Shock, you ask about how to get that free to play player. So the only way you get that free to play player, like as of now, that is important. As of now, there might be changes to Pearl Store, there might be changes to various store, maybe also changes to the unified store, so that we can get also that material. We will see what they will come up with, but here I will show you also options where you can get the gene catalysts aside the exchange part, and of course aside buying bundles. Right. So we have a skill, we have infantry defense, so that's quite good, and we see here infantry health amplifier. Uh, no, we're gonna retry it. Infantry attack and infantry. Yeah, well, we keep that blue one infantry health for now. So what I wanted to show you here, I retried and skipped certain things, so I burned some of my gene catalyst to get one gene booster. Every time you refuse to take the offered option, they will add one of the gene boosters. But as you see here, strategic deployment contains gene catalysts. So we will go there and, well, here, I thought I've claimed them already. But here you see I got 8 of the gene catalysts from strategic deployment. And you can start to refresh and check out for those that has, I think the maximum I saw as of now, I haven't refreshed like 20 million times yet, but I think the highest I saw is 2 gene catalysts each of the strategic deployments. So that is where I would also make sure to use the maximum amount of daily opportunities as a free to play player and focus to get those with 2 gene catalysts. So go back to it. So we had those, and we also, as Berserk is still my main march, I want to push that a bit more, and literally my combat moral is not that high to keep it. So I will recombine it and do not lock any, so I will just pay 5 of those gene catalysts. Well, radio lethality amplification is quite okay. It's not this one, but also not that we will give it a banana rating yet. So we're gonna check out, we save this one, and now we see the new cost because I will lock the purple one and the cost will increase to 10. If you go on, it will increase to 15 and 25, and more you can't lock because then you locked everything, and that doesn't make sense because then you can't do anything anymore. So what else do we get on Eduardo? Ah, nope, nope, nope. They are really picky with giving purple stuff. I mean, like, I'm not asking for everything golden, but a bit more of the purple stuff could come. Ah, yeah. Well, that is also locked. And this is time for banana. Banana rating, Rider Health, 100%. That is banana rating, definitely. But I wonder, 98% Rider Health at Golden? I thought. Oh, yeah. Rider Health, 98% because Eduardo is generation 18. What we see here is for generation 18 here, and depending on the generation it is, that's also confusing because I mean, like, they asked us to use in our hero setups and hero builds cross generation builds, and then you are getting confused because I have expected to have here 108, but in fact, due to the fact that he's at generation 18, it's lower. But it took me a second to realize. So be aware, if you have seen and expected to have 108 or 216 of something, then it is not. There is a bug. It is because different hero generations get different additional stat values. So we have both locked. So let's make it a full banana kind of thing. No, we're gonna retry that. Here we have general stats, and we take that. We take those general stats because that should also boost. The health should also boost definitely infantry, and the troop attack should also boost more my hunters. So I keep that with that one. Guys, do you have questions? Drop them in the chat. There's Digi to answer, or me, or anyone else. So feel free to drop everything that comes into your mind. Oh, maybe I should give them also this one. Because for King of the Hill, I need to prepare all my marches slowly. Otherwise, I will be the one who forget to register or who fucked up his marches in Koth. And that is really not great. So here we have literally. Oh, we have troop health. We could lock that one, or we give it a full try. Exactly. That is the big issue, Lily. So here is the thing. There are troop specific stats in the top area, 196 and 98%, depending on the hero generation we are checking. But also here we have general stats, and general stats are like exactly like at Generation 1 Tempest Arms, those are cross. So they count for infantry, rider, and hunter. And that is why I struggle to understand what they've done here, because if you check out, the infantry attack is at 196%, but also the troop attack is at 196%, but in fact it would be literally 600% giving at that part, while you only get 200% at that one. So that is what I expect them to adjust. I think they will adjust like the troop general stats and to drop it down to a third of it, because otherwise I will hunt for the general stats. Yeah, true. Exactly, Ari. The issue is definitely for every free to play player, low spender, this will be a massive impact if you have to use the potions. um, yeah, well, that is my account. That's not Ari's account. um, so, I mean, imagine free to play players already struggle to get every generation one of the heroes up to a decent amount, maybe start to unlocking skill enhancement. I mean, like, every of those one of one at the end costs 90 of the capsules and 600 of the potions already. So that is 1,800 only for those three on one fucking hero. And in total, it is, I can't recall from my own videos, but how many are that? Over a couple of hundred, 600 of the capsules, and a massive additional amount of potions. I mean, like 600, 1,800 only for those here. So that is massive, and that is really, really pain. And I really struggle to understand how they imagine that free to play player, low spender, and even if you, I really don't get how that should work with the current version of it. So I really hope the unified store they are planning to integrate for King of the Hill, Reservoir Raid, State versus State, and what else they have in mind, that those options are also there. to exchange such stuff. Because otherwise, I mean, like, even a mid spender would be really fucked by this amount of stats if people are chasing here for full golden stats and they do. And imagine they do not adjust those those troop general stats, and people run around with 600. Wait, they can have four stats each. Each of them gives 200 additional per troop type. Yeah, well, ouch. That is a massive. So, well, I really hate that I pushed hard on a couple of Operation Festivals with those completion capsules. But yeah, um, that's it. But here we have, again, I love to show that picture, but literally, blue is not really interesting. We have here the infantry defense stats, health stat. They are both interesting, and here we have a troop health stat. So that might be locked because it counts for all three, but we will recombine that because the rest is not that interesting. And also wonder if the attack amplification, if that is also global. If that is also global, that will be massive. I mean, like in that combination, everything, because here we have infantry attack amplification, that would be only for infantry, and so to throw away. But if we have attack amplification that is global for all three, well, then we have a massive stat inflation like that. We soon have really fast 10, 12,000% in stats. And that is, that would be really crazy. Infantry health exchanging, yeah, well, that will we take. So let me check out for some combination gives common abilities and advanced give rare. Yeah, and also here you get exactly if you use booster, but I don't want to use it on Christopher. Um, maybe we can use it again on Stacy, but I think I do not have enough because the only thing I would change here is potentially the infantry health, and I do not have 50 of those gene boosters. We can check again if there's any kind of bundle, but I think gene recombination here it only adds more magnifier, and there's one good bundle in the special offer part, and there's only 299 and 499. So those are really good. If you plan to burn money, then this is a good opportunity. Be aware that this shouldn't be your money you need to pay bills from. Right? I'll make this sure. This should be fun money, the one that you would burn in a casino. Sadly, here you do not have the chance on a return on investment. Like in a casino, the drop rate is also rubbish, but there you can at least win something. Here you can just have fun with it, but will never get a return on invest. So we have Stacy on a decent level already. We get those gene boosters, free to play player like if you have the gene catalysts and refuse to keep certain other stuff. So we can also check here for Boomtail again. So we have now 34 of the gene booster. We will recombine again. And here you see now it is at 35. So every time you recombine, you will get one of the gene boosters. So yeah, well, shit in, shit out, more or less. Doesn't make sense to lock anything of that one. Yeah, they really hate me today. That feels like when I do Tempest Arm streams, that the luck is not on my side. So we save this one because we got a golden Here, this one is safe because it's time for banana. That one, hunter lethality amplification. We got a golden stat here. Sadly, it will be the one that we hardly worked for because here we just this one reset it. Yeah, but you need also a massive amount of those gene booster, so that is really the pain, and it's hard to get. I mean, like we will just go crazy here. Luckily, it will reset in 2 days. Yeah, I know I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Um, so triple lethality, if that would be blue, I would definitely keep it because that is a global stat as of now, and as long as they do not adjust it, it's a good thing to have those global stats on top, as long as they are equal to the other stats. So if hunter lethality is equal to triple lethality in terms of stats, then you want to keep the global because it will affect all other troop types. So we talked about also the cost. This one is nice. Attack amplification, global stat in purple. Damn, soon I need to really play more with the Boomtail. He got really great stats slowly. Attack amplification here as global stat. That's crazy. So the more you lock, the higher the costs will be for the gene catalysts, but you still get only each time one for that one. So we can check that. We have 15 here, we have 40 here. Should be 41 after that one. If we go and say nope, we're gonna retry that one. And now we got until lethality and troop attack. Okay, we keep that one. Interesting. Have you seen the animation always show that there's something going into, but it wasn't added? That's also interesting. Why it wasn't added? So we're gonna check this one here, infantry health, health amplification. So we recombine that. And we're gonna do that again. Again, there was the animation that there was something added, but it wasn't. That is crazy. But we got another legendary stat that is great. Infantry health. We can keep that, but we can also toss that one. But I do not get why I didn't got that one added. So that is kind of strange. Still 40, but the animation showed that they added something and sent something to the stash. That's. I think that is a bug report, and luckily it's live streamed, so you all saw this, and I can just send them the link, watch the fucking video for it, and do your job. Yeah, Digi, was it you? Was it you who stole my gene booster right from the stream? That was probably Digi. We blame him. We definitely blame him for that one. Oh no 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 no. Ooh. Ah no, no, suddenly I got 43. That's so crazy. We saved the new one. And now they edit. I'm am I drunk? What the fuck is this? Why does it add sometimes something and sometimes not? That doesn't make sense. But my March here slowly gets pretty strong, to be frank. I can slowly start to play again with my blue March. I will just need to push Boomtail because I'm slacking a bit in Boomtail. But damn. So here we have also this one. And infantry health. We can also save this one. We save this one and we give the infantry attack a new chance. Extra damage. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a combination, right? I'm also a human genetic modification, a human with just a monkey face. I don't get when I get gene catalysts. I will have to recheck after because that's super strange. What happened here? That is super strange. So, any more questions regarding that tool? We can exchange a bit more. Do you have any more questions? Want to know stuff? Anything that comes to your mind? We talked about how to get those as free to play players. So, there's strategic deployment. We can get those, but sadly, and fact is, the maximum I have seen yet is you can get up to 2 gene catalysts. I don't know if there's anything, if they added here some rewards as well already. No, but I won't unlock it because maybe they will add also here something related to that. There's the chance to get free gene catalysts, and that is as of now the only option. I hope they will add, once they unify the store for reservoir rate, the state warfare, state with state, king of the hill part. If they have combined that store, we might be able to exchange all our coins here, and we'll be able to get new material, old materials, and be aware, I highly expect that they will change the stats again, because it can't be really that they really want to have the general troop stats same as the troop specific one, and also that we have the amplifier being at troops type or troop stat specific amplifier, and then there have the global amplifier that those are having the same stats. That doesn't make sense because that is massive. Then you will only go for the general ones. Those will need a lot of test and a lot of test on each type of hero. So, like, if you have strength accumulation, it doesn't mean that it is good on the one and it will automatically be good on the others. That is a false friend. So this will be a massive amount of tests. If you're on the Discord and have one of the skills, please share, and we will try to combine those to get a good overview and give our recommendation what skill is good on which hero. But be aware, we are talking about an RNG feature, so it's just luck based, and it will cost you a lot to get a perfect fitting of it, and those last maximum 9 months normally. So honestly, if you beat by an additional skill anyone, don't be surprised if that player will beat you another day with another skill. So yeah, everything you see right now might be changed also again. And this is a live server, right? This is my live game account. This is no testing account, this is my live account. And this is crazy that those stats are that high, and this will really change. If they do not change it, this will change the game massively. because every formal whale will struggle against a constantly mid spender really fast. Because with that feature, that is massive. Ah, thank you, yes, Paul. So if you have those golden deployments, there shall be. I don't have it, but there shall be the an option where you can get, instead of one or two, already up to five of the gene catalysts. I haven't seen it yet, so there will be somewhere also some of the tasks giving five of the gene catalysts. Thanks for sharing that. So that's it. I think it's a good time to end the stream. If you do not have any questions or feedbacks towards the tool, towards this feature, then I will end the stream. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. That was also what Jaspel mentioned, that there are a few rare golden strategic deployments that adds up to five gene catalysts. So there's probably three types: one gene catalyst, two gene catalysts, and five gene catalysts as task options. So thank you for sharing that. And well, I wish you a good Friday afternoon, evening, night, and have a good weekend. Thanks for jumping in, thanks for joining, and thanks for the chat, guys. Wish you a wonderful